Hey guys, what's up? This is Charlie here with another basic tutorial in Adobe After Effects CS5. Today we're going to be doing just a basic text explosion using one effect and one effect only. And this effect is CC Pixel Poly, which blatantly just shatterizes your text that you may have. So it's pretty simple to use, but I'll just go ahead and show you how to use this. So to open a new composition, new solid, I'll call this BG for background, and we'll just generate a nice ramp here. What's going on? Make this radial, make it black, and set the start color to a nice green. We'll bring this out here and give it a nice sort of sphere look. There we go. So now we can add our text layer. Type whatever you fancy. Scale this up. And you're probably going to want to make it the same color as your ramp. So just double click there and do that from there. So now we've got our text. All we need to do now is just add the effect and then have a little play around. In fact, sorry, before we do that, let's just go ahead and pre-compose this layer and move the attributes in new composition, call this title, and now we'll add the effect to this composition. And if we play, you'll see that it just sort of makes the text full and shatter a bit. We want a bit more of a vivid explosion, and if you want a really good explosion, you're going to want to add particle layers behind your text and use expressions so that it sort of bursts out with the text and you can create a much more atmospheric look. But for now we're just going to be using this one effect. So we'll turn down the force, the gravity and the spinning, and we'll set a keyframe for the force and the spinning, and we'll move it in to about a second, so our explosion will take place at 1 second. And hit U, and we'll set a keyframe here for both of these. And now go forward a few frames, maybe 4 to be precise, and that's how long it will take for our explosion to happen. And we're going to want our force to go up from 0 to about 300. Before we do anything further, actually, let's just change the force center and move that to the center of our text with this here. Okay, and we're going to want to also turn up, well, change the degrees, so we'll make it 75. Nice. Okay, getting somewhere. And now we'll turn up directional randomness, 50. Speed randomness again, 50. Grid spacing. Now that's the grid spacing is basically how small the particles are going to be when they shatter, and we want them smaller than that. So we'll turn it down to 10. Beautiful. Okay, so there we have it. But let's do one more thing and go ahead and duplicate our title layer. Command D. And to give it a bit more depth, we can make some changes here. So we might want to turn down the speed randomness, but make the direction randomness maybe 100. We could also give it a bit of gravity perhaps, so that these particles fall away faster. We're going to need to set a keyframe for that. Go ahead a few frames. Turn the gravity up to about 5. Let's just see that there. Okay. And we could increase the grid spacing perhaps. So give it a bit of a larger element. So 15. So now all's good, and then boom, text explodes. That is pretty much quickly all there is to this effect, and go ahead and just play around with it, add some particle layers, get this explosion looking nice and big. But anyway, just give this a quick round preview. And there you have a basic explosion in Adobe After Effects. Thanks for watching.